Fanfic Corner, presented by Jennifer. Motherly Instincts, Part 10. Ellis, Ezran tried to say what he wanted, but without the guidance of his older brother and sister-in-law, he was at a loss for words. Once again, Ezran, it's okay. I messed up. I'm sorry. Can we just forget about what happened today? Ellis looked at him pleadingly. Ezran was about to agree when he remembered that talking about it would help their relationship. No, we can't forget about this. We need to talk, and this is the perfect time to talk. Ezran started being a lot more confident than before. You don't have to say anything while I talk. You don't have to say anything while I talk. I just need you to listen, okay? He grabbed Alice's hand and didn't let go. His girlfriend nodded. Right, okay. I apologize for being such a jerk today, and I regret all that I've done. But when I heard you say to Rayla that you thought I wouldn't want kids with you, I was hurt. I know I'm not really open about that subject, but it's not because I don't want them with you. Because I do. I want to have a family with you, and I can't wait for that time to come. But it really hurt because I love you, and I would do anything for you. And right now, we can only take baby steps while Callum and Zadia are still adjusting to everything that's happened. But when I'm sure that everything has calmed down and everyone is happy, we can start a family. And I will make sure that you will never feel like this again. Once again, I apologize for being a total jerk, and I promise I will love you until I die. Ezran kissed Alice's forehead and bear hugged her as she cried into his chest. When she had calmed down, she lifted her head and saw that he was crying too. She gently held his face and brought it down so she could kiss him. I forgive you, she mumbled in the kiss. Ezran pulled her closer, deepening the kiss. They broke apart and stayed hand in hand before Ezran broke the silence with a big sigh. There's one more question I wanted to ask you, he said, blushing slightly. What is it? Alice said, looking into his eyes. I don't have a ring right now, but... Ellis gasped as Ezran brought his left hand to his lips and kissed it gently. When we get back home, will you marry me? Oh, Ezran, of course I will. Oh, babe, I love you so much. Once again, they kissed again, eyes full of happy tears. We should take some of these crystals home. I bet they would look amazing on you, Ezran said. Ellis blushed, blushes and hugged his arm. They would look amazing on you too. Even better so. They started to take out the crystals that were loose, but when they took all the loose ones out, they attempted to take the rock covered ones, which was much easier said than done. I think it's time we head on out of this cave. Callum and Rayla may be out and waiting for us, Ellis said, putting the crystals in a small pocket. Ezra nodded and led his soon-to-be fiancé out of the cave. Oh, they aren't here. Maybe they're still in the cave? Ellis suggested. Yeah, let's wait for them by that tree. They walked over to the tree and sat down, snuggling up to each other. Maybe 10 to 15 minutes later, Rayla and Callum stumbled out of the cave. But they weren't alone. They had 2 children with them. Wow, you've been busy, Ezran said smugly, with a smirk appearing on his freckled face. They blushed slightly, and Rayla glared at Ezran. Shut up! Guys, come on. As they were helpless, and I guess her motherly instinct came into place and protected them. They were about to die, Callum explained. Motherly natures and instincts come to all female elves when they reach an age that is suitable for them to bear children or have children, adopted or naturally. And as for the kids, I've seen it happen all my life. Children with special gifts die. Elves believe that children with supernatural powers are dangerous to our kind. They don't believe that sparing their lives, especially if they have powers above adults. When I saw their mother dying, something inside me broke. A feeling, an urge. I felt the need to protect them, and when I saw he was going after these 2, I snapped. Rayla held Mira close as the little elf moved closer to Rayla. She smiled at the child in her arms and kissed her forehead. The important thing is that they're safe. Safe from him and safe from the world, Callum said, going next to Rayla, who smiled at him heartwarmingly. So what are you going to do with them? Are you going to put them in an orphanage? Ellis asked, cooing at Asher. No, actually, we're thinking about adopting them. Rayla cares more about them as do I. And having known the fact that they could have died if we let them go, well, neither of us want that. So we are keeping them. That's our best option, Callum said, handing Ellis Asher so she could cuddle him. Seems doable. Wait, I'm an uncle? Oh my gosh, I'm actually an uncle now. Ellis, I'm an uncle. Ezran ran around them, excited and happy. Then he stopped. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Ellis and I are pretty much engaged now, though I don't have a ring. But that will change when we get home, Ezran said happily. Wow, Ez, that's great. I'm proud of you. Callum went over and hugged his brother, happy that there was no awkward tension. Should we carry on? There's still a lot of ground to cover, Rayla said, adjusting Mira. Yeah, we have to make camp soon. Almost nightfall, Callum said, pointing to the sky. Wait, Mama. Mira was sleepily and had suddenly woken up. Her question had made all happy laughters died down. Rayla and Callum looked at each other. Well, honey, Mama has gone away for a little while, and she wanted us to look after you and your brother, Rayla said sweetly. So you're my new mama now? And he's my papa. Rayla looked towards Callum, and he got up after handing Rayla Asher, scooped Mira up, and twirled her around, making her giggle. That's right. I'm your new papa, and she's your new mama. And we love you and little Asher so much. Rayla watched with a small smile. God, I love you so much, she spoke with sheer serenity.